Yeah, man, it feel good. We rolling.
You'd have felt better if you'd have took the shroom.
I was scared, man. I was really scared.
Cause you a punk bitch.
Yeah. I told you, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the right space mentally to take that, John. I don't want to have no bad trip. Hey, man, listen. I'm not gonna let you judge me.
I'm not judging you.
No,
Listen,
fuck that.
that's all your prerogative, man.
I'm gonna take it one day.
Rob is a change man.
Because I said I wanted to take a shoot. I'm gonna do it one day.
No, I mean, we're not even gonna talk about this. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for this next edition of the Break Room Podcast.
I forgot everybody's name.
Yo, you know what? Yeah, what is everybody's name?
I forgot that shit.
Groceries.
I know I'm the anti-hero because I'm like, I'm like the hero, but I'm not like a traditional hero. Like I be kind of wrong about a lot of shit.
No,
but
we got what?
I got good intentions.
What we got? Philosopher?
I like the conspiracy.
I'm a philosopher for sure.
He hated
ain't no
that
conspiracy,
shit.
bro. I am not a conspiracy theorist because number fucking one, a lot of the shit that I talk about, I can fucking prove.
So can conspiracy theorists.
That's bullshit. No, they can't.
It proves to them.
Bruh. Yeah, I'm talking about based off facts, man. Please.
It be factual to them.
Man,
they crazy.
Rob.
I know, bro. Listen, I feel you. They crazy as shit.
It's too early.
But I like talking to conspiracy theorists.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm a philosopher because I philosophize
on conspiracies.
You feel that's not even a word. You feel what I'm saying? I philosophize.
You philosophize on conspiracy theories.
Rob is definitely an instigator for sure.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You are.
That. He got actually 2 names.
I like to provoke dialogue.
Dog, this is not provoking dialogue. You're just being an ass.
We talking about it.
But you're being an ass.
And you're being a conspiracy theorist.
No, I'm a philosopher, bro.
You're a philosopher.
Okay, look. Here we go. I got one.
What's up?
Why is water wet?
Is water wet in the first place?
Yeah. Exactly. See, I got you thinking.
No, you don't.
I do so.
No,
no, because you came back. You thought about. Oh, you know what? What's up, Byron? How you doing, man?
Why is blood blue?
Why is blood blue? Because oxygen didn't hit it.
But okay, so here's the thing. I got you. You ready? Right.
He didn't know I knew that. He didn't know I knew that.
I got you on a conspiracy with that. If we live in a world where we breathe oxygen is all over the place, right?
Right.
How the fuck did you see blood is blue if the oxygen's around?
I was going there next, Rob. I had to talk about that.
It's called they went in there with a scope.
It's called they lying to us because they're white.
No.
Well, they do lie.
I mean, yeah, that's clearly.
But we don't know if it's blue.
Yo, but guess what? You want to hear this fucking crazy theory I heard?
What?
In all actuality, Art, don't you know how when rust hits metal?
Yeah.
Like, and it turns brown?
Yeah.
That's basically what happened to us because we stopped eating like greens and things like that. Once we started eating meat, our skin started to turn brown, basically like a rust color.
So that's why black people are black?
No, melanin in the sun. But they saying that we originally were green.
That's why I call you the conspiracy.
No, I read this somewhere. That's not a conspiracy.
So we were green.
It's a theory, an unproven theory. That's the difference, my man.
But here's the thing.
He's definitely a reader.
Here's the thing. If we turn brown because we were eating meat in the sun, drinking air, or whatever the fuck you just said, how come white people are not brown too?
It's called genetic mutation.
But I thought it was because we was eating meat in the sun while we was drinking
white
air.
People.
White people?
Okay.
Okay, if we weren't brown, what color were we?
Green.
So we were green and they were white? Why the fuck we gotta be Martians? That's racist.
No, it's not.
I'm not accepting.
Listen, first of all,
he really do his homework. I don't never heard say we was green.
First of all,
heard that
in my life.
Who said that?
The Egyptians, because their ancient god Ptah was green.
Learn something new every day.
Matter of fact, how the fuck do we know? They might know, but
it's
how
on
do
the
we
walls
know?
in Egypt and in the pyramids.
How do we know that what they're saying is what it says?
Because they take pictures.
But how do we know? How can you translate that?
Hieroglyphics is basically nothing more than the emojis on your phone. Don't you know how you send an expression?
No,
and they could just have a whole.
Because cats be meaning water and all type of freak shit like that. Here's my thing though. I don't know Mandarin. I can't look at Mandarin and know what I'm reading. So somebody can say, an Asian person can look at Mandarin and tell me anything.
Okay, so prime example. Let's say if you see a picture of Byron drawn on the wall, right? And you see him pulling an arrow back and shit, and it's a buffalo further down on the picture. What would you interpret from looking at that?
Whatever the fuck you want, because one person can say that he's hunting the buffalo, the other person can say he's saving the buffalo from being hunted.
That makes absolutely no sense.
How does it make no sense?
Hunted from what?
A fucking lion.
So you gonna kill it? So you gonna kill the buffalo? The only thing is out there is a fucking buffalo.
That's not true.
In the picture on the wall.
Because somebody interpreted that.
Bro,
so
there's no other animals out there, Byron.
We don't know that.
It's just you there? With an arrow.
Were you
right?
there?
On a picture of the wall, it's just you and the arrow pulled back, and it's a buffalo down there.
We don't know why he was pulling that arrow back.
So he's just testing it fuck out and shoot up in the air.
Everybody you don't know.
Bro, if you shoot an arrow, right? In order, 9 times out of 10, when you throw a spear or shoot an arrow, you have to aim upward because the arrow curves when you shoot.
And it's going to come down.
Especially if you're doing long distances. So It goes like that. So that's why the fucking arrow was in the fucking air, because the fucking buffalo's always the fuck down there.
Yo, so let me ask you this. Is it true that black people was here first?
Yes.
How y'all feel about that? Because what is it? The indigenous people or something? They say
indigenous?
They say, yeah, we all was that.
We're the indigenous people.
Okay. Because ain't they like the Indians and all that? Like,
bro, listen, Indians, that's not even, first of all.
Isn't that a derogatory term? Like it's not PC to say Indian anymore?
Bro, this is, first of all, bullshit.
Because the indigenous is basically us, but they look Asian. You ever see the pictures of the indigenous?
I'm listening.
Why do they look Asian?
Why they look Asian? Because they migrated out of Asia Minor, some of them, and a lot of them had chinky eyes. Like some of us as African Americans have chinky eyes.
Like me.
But here's the thing. They blended a lot of us with the other individuals, the Africans that came over here. You feel what I'm saying? And then they put everybody inside of a category so you wouldn't be distinctive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you wouldn't be able to tell from the captured slaves over here versus the indigenous folks. You wouldn't be able to tell. So that shit, bro, is fucked up. Because number one, Christopher Columbus didn't even come here. I don't even know why we celebrating. We were celebrating that nigga from the rip. He was in fucking, I think, South America or whatever, somewhere. And he didn't come here, my nigga, at all. So the people he saw wasn't the fuck us. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta fucking celebrate his findings and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, we were set up though.
Yeah, all day.
That's why when you're young, what is that? History, social studies, all that. So important, but there's so much not real information, and so everything is important.
So let me ask you this: is that a conspiracy? So was it a conspiracy that Christopher Columbus lied about coming here? Yeah,
that makes sense.
Exactly. Like so I'm the philosopher, nigga. Give it up. Give it up, dog. Yes. Thank you very much.
Quiet over there.
Yes, that's why I said
because he texting his booth thing. He got to check in.
I was actually on MySpace, if you must know.
MySpace is a music thing. What are you on there? You putting music up?
No, I'm looking for music.
Oh, okay.
That's what I do.
But on MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace is a music platform.
MySpace is music.
Oh, hold, no free advertisement. Fuck them. Back to the
True. If you're interested in promoting, please email the Break From Podcast, THA at gmail.com. Or you can DM me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You know, we can work something out.
Yeah.
Jusst Robb, JUSST_ROBB.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be a freestyle episode today.
Oh shit!
Because
kind of crazy.
We couldn't really decide on a specific topic to really start talking about. So we figured that we just gonna sit back, vibe, chill, and let the conversations flow. We was talking about something earlier and I wanted you to bring back up, but I forgot.
Huh?
I forgot what it was. Do you remember?
What? Bring back up.
Yeah, when I said I want you to say this again when we started
Oh,
recording.
yeah, when I said it's all about niggas gotta have money.
Oh, yeah. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
That's why I don't date until I get my money right for real.
Okay.
Because then what's the purpose?
Money make me
So
come.
there's
Money make me come.
there's a difference between paying for sexual intercourse
Oh shit.
versus spending money on a person.
Bro, have you ever heard of soft prostitution?
Ooh. Yes.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Continue.
I'm okay with it. To an extent.
That's basically a relationship.
That's what I was about to say. Like, it's basically a relationship. I'm okay with it. Because, like, you know, I'm not paying for the vagina specifically, but, you know.
You are.
I am. I'm not. Like,
this nigga just got a permanent contract.
That's he got a permanent contract. But that's the end goal, though. Because, like, you know.
So I should think of a female as my personal prostitute?
No, you should not. No, you should not. But at the end of the day, we all know that
like
you have to
That's
pay
what
to play.
like to hide behind the door. Rob like to hide.
Well, hide behind what?
Cause you're go ahead. Rob, we listening because
everybody know
you're going to pay for it.
We got just
exactly.
I literally was just saying that you gotta pay to
That's
play.
The big number.
That's what I said. You gotta pay to play. That's what I said. So you know you got niggas that will pay $40 directly, like, yo, I want to have sex. Here you go.
It's not $40 no more. Pussy went up like an inflation, but go ahead.
I've never known how much pussy costs. The $40 meme was just funny. So
no, that's true though.
Then you got you wine and dine.
I'm sorry. Shout out to the working women out here.
Yeah. Then you know you got the chicks that appreciate their worth. They like, you know, you're going to make me feel good before I feel comfortable with giving my body to you. You got those women.
Right.
And then, you know, once you love somebody enough to be crazy enough to be with them, then you just here, babe. I know you felt that. Here,
but
babe.
The greater the gifts, the nastier the sex be.
It's not even about the sex.
No, nigga, yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is.
Bro.
Then you got the vets, the retired.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just saying. Just like paying.
They just it's
easier for them.
That's what they say. It's easier for me to just pay to get you out my face. But you know what the biggest beef that I have with that
they
is?
say it's cheaper to keep her.
I think it's more cost effective to keep her.
Hypothetically, Rob. Now let's just talk about senior citizen. You 65.
Come on, man.
No, I'm just saying. You 65. You got a younger woman, or you're single. You still ain't paying. Bro, it depends.
I don't want
to. They gotta get for you because now, or you might be bagged to you. You don't.
I don't want to be single in my 60s,
bro. But it's basically prostitution when they be getting flued out.
It is.
Shit like that.
Don't nobody want to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Don't nobody want to talk about the fact that you want to be purchased, but you don't want to be looked like or treated as an object that's for sale.
You better preach. Preach, Shabba.
It's so dumb. Like I personally feel like your body, your energy, your time is worth more than a dollar amount. You can't attach a dollar amount to that.
That's energy, bro.
It's never going to be enough.
Energy ain't free.
You could be like, "Oh, this pussy costs $1 million," and I'm just like, "You're worth more than $1 million." But that's not what I want to touch on.
I mean, I
feel like we talk about this a lot. What I want to talk about is, you know,
cheaper to keep her.
How it's more cost effective to keep her. Because you got niggas out here that's
cheaper,
paying.
Nigga, what the fuck?
No, it's not. It don't gotta be cheaper.
This nigga right here
don't gotta be cheaper.
93.
Cheaper don't gotta mean cost effective. Because think about it like this: you could be spending $1,000 a month on date nights and all type of shit, or you could be spending $900 a month on child support and you ain't getting shit.
Okay, but that's cost effective. That's cost effective, right?
Right.
Doesn't that mean cheaper because you're trying to save money?
No.
What?
No.
Cost effective doesn't make you save money.
No, it's cost effective to keep her because you're paying $1,000 for the whole package versus $900 for nothing.
So are you saving money or are you not?
It's more cost effective.
But are you saving money?
Did you listen to the numbers I broke down?
Get the answer.
Did you listen to the numbers?
Can I ask you, Byron? Yeah. Are you saving money or not?
Google right here, but I know
listen. Wait.
You know what? Let's Google. You know what? Let's
no. Before you do that, did you listen to the numbers that I phoned to you? I said you're paying $900 a month in child support.
I heard that.
$1,000 for date nights and everything included.
I heard that.
So that's not cheaper. You're paying more, but you're getting more. So it's more cost effective than it is cheap.
No, he just tried to flip that shit.
That's not.
You see that? You seen that shit?
That's right? That's what I said. I said you can either be paying $1,000 for date nights and everything like that, or you could be paying $900 for child support and not get anything. It's more cost effective to keep her versus cheaper.
Okay, but you're still saving money, right?
You're not saving money if you're spending $1,000 instead of spending $900.
He's a Leo.
What the fuck does that mean?
He's not going to be honest when he's just be honest.
When did I lie?
You know what? We're going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. You know what, Rob? You right, my guy.
Fuck both of y'all.
Go ahead, bro. You got it.
Both of y'all.
Where
did I lie?
Right,
my Leo
Where did I lie?
Yes.
He's not going to say what you're looking for. And
what
you're looking for
I got you. No.
Is it means saving money.
You're not saving money. That's what I'm
Byron,
saying.
The way you heard it the first time, right? Then it come out like it was like you were saving money, but then he switched it again.
I said cost effective.
But cost effective, why would anything be cost effective? Why is it called that?
Because
what is the purpose of it to do?
You're paying for comfort.
Hey Siri.
Oh my God.
Hey Siri.
Yo.
What's the definition of cost
Siri
effective?
In the building, y'all.
I found a few things for cost effective.
Cost effective means effective or productive in relation to its cost.
Most effective ways to invest in the stock market.
Not what
so this ain't got shit to do with the motherfucking.
That's
what
did
he say?
What
he just
effective or productive, but effective in what? And what is it producing?
It means that you're producing happiness.
You're capitalizing and you're marginalizing and it's about saving money, right?
No,
it's about saving money.
That's not what we're talking about right now.
So then listen, if you're paying more, then it's not cost effective. So if he's paying more,
you're getting more in return.
So
you're getting more in return. If you're paying, if everything included is $1,000, yes, it's cost effective because you're getting more. I'd rather pay more and get more versus pay less and get less.
No, he's right. He's right. Actually, he's right now. But that's not how it came off. And you and I both know. I'm looking at you dead in your eyes right, nigga. You and I both know that's not how it came off. But this nigga, you got it, boy.
I know how it
got
came off. Yeah, gave me the look.
Like, I understand.
Make you work.
Does it make sense?
See, this is why we're going to start recording this shit because fuck both of you.
You be on with some bullshit.
No, I be right,
that's
bro.
Cool.
You
be right after you maneuver. It's like a whole fucking Scrabble job.
But listen, all right. But listen, this is what I was really trying to get. This is what I was really trying to get at. Because you got niggas that'll actually pay for it, right? But then be lying about it, like, oh yeah, I get so many bitches. I fuck this one and that one every day, and she come over and she cook my grits, but then her sister come over and cook my turkey bacon.
And he got an STD.
But the real question is, do you get a receipt or you don't?
To get a receipt?
Yeah, when you pay.
Now, you know what's so funny? You actually can write prostitution off on your taxes.
How? If it's illegal? I heard that
before. No. It's technically it's not illegal because you're not. If you're not paying taxes, it's illegal. That's why they say it recommend you whatever you do. If you pay taxes, you can operate literally selling drugs. You can pay taxes on that. You won't get fucked with because you're paying the cut.
Write it. I'm writing it off.
Exactly.
So listen, the why I was going into this is because everybody knows, niggas too, but everybody got a lineup, right? Everybody got a lineup. You got the chicks that I want to make my voice deeper. You got the chicks that
very white.
Yeah. You a funny motherfucker. So you got the chicks that got the niggas that, one bull is the one that's going to give her the rides or pay for the Uber, or if she got a car, he going to put gas in the car. One nigga is paying the bills. She got the one
or her
nigga
habit.
Or her habit. The nigga, and then look, the habit was separate because she got the nigga that she call up and smoke with and don't never give him no pussy.
No,
him.
no, but you got to. You can't even say weed these days, bro. Because these motherfuckers be on other shit,
a whole bunch of shit
that will make you fuck for a buck and do something strange.
The
for
moral,
a piece of change.
like where I was really going with this is, every time a chick got a nigga that this the food nigga, he always fat. And they be always trying to do us like that, bro. They be like, yo, yeah.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yep, and so is chicken. So listen, they be trying to make the fat niggas the food nigga, and I ain't going for it.
Yo, he feeling some type of way.
I do feel some type of way. I've been saying this shit for a minute. You not gonna make me your food nigga. I'm not, no, bro. I was getting bitches at one point. Like, you're not gonna make me your food nigga. I like to do active shit. Are we going out? No, fuck this restaurant, bitch. Let's go indoor rock climbing. Let's go have some fun. Yeah, let's go to Dave and Buster's.
I do notice though, it do be an influx of, damn, I keep dropping shit. I do notice the influx of women with bigger men in the wintertime also.
Because we treat them right and we warm. And listen, every girl you know, we know how to cook, bro. Fat nigga, it's in our stomach.
It's because tax season's coming up.
What the fuck that mean? I don't get shit back on taxes.
With the woman.
I don't have no kids, bro. I don't get nothing back.
The check.
I don't get nothing. I ain't had a tax return since 2014.
I get butt fucked in taxes. I got $50 back last year, and I owed the state $1, so they gave me $49.
Yep.
I don't get no money back.
Ballhead ass Pennsylvania. They don't got nothing. Fat niggas know how I cook, and we treat women right, and we don't cheat. Real shit.
You heard that, Joe?
Man, look.
Fat niggas.
Shout out to Rob. Black men don't cheat.
Black men do not cheat.
Honestly, can I throw something in here that's going to throw a curveball?
Yep. I love
it. All right. The term black, I know we're used to saying it, but we have to really start claiming who we are. Because honestly, we owed some shit. Because number one, they owe Negroes 40 acres and a mule.
Where
so
my
when
shit?
you identify as black, you're not getting nothing. There's no reparation. So to be honest with you, because they were trying to get people to go further away from the natural name, which is Negro. Like that's what we were. You know what I'm saying? And then like every, I guess, 20 years or 50 years or so, they changed the name. You went from Negro to colored to fucking African American, then to black. You feel what I'm saying? Further and further away from what you were originally called.
Color was the ignorant word, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, color when they put the ED on it, like when they
that
put
wasn't
the ER
ignorant.
on nigga.
Color people. Yeah.
That's
that
how
wasn't
they said
ignorant.
it.
That was
it's
rude.
Not the word, it's
that
how they
rude.
said it.
Like those colored niggers. Yeah.
Yo, listen. All right, so real quick, like
movie cover people.
On a silly note, real quick. Do y'all have any like racist insults that y'all think is funny?
Oh man.
Cause fucking moon cricket kills me.
What the fuck?
Like, bro, fucking moon cricket kills me every time I hear it, dog.
Yo, I don't know. It's a few jokes. Honestly, I really don't even get offended, to be honest with you, when a motherfucker say the word nigga or nigger or whatever. Because it just shows no, for
you
real.
Can't be, no offense. You can't be white saying what's up, my nigga.
Hell no.
Every time.
Now, look, but they do it though. But if they in the hood, they earned that right.
You earn that right.
That's why he's not my friend.
It's
who
it
is.
is.
He a wigger now.
Yeah, it's who it is, bro. And it's how you say it. It's like, you can get offended at a white person saying black people because of how they say it or how they mean it. You know what I mean? Like when they be like,
"Oh, put an AS on it, I'm cool." That's my niggas. But
nigger is always wrong.
No, yeah, no, but I'm saying, but if somebody say nigger, honestly, I don't know. Everybody's not there. You know what I mean? But I'm at a point where I'm laughing in the motherfucker's face because number one, I look at it from a more intellectual perspective. Because it's like, all right, this is all they can go to. They can't go to anything else because I realize from the fact that I feel like that I still have the upper hand just because of who I am. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna go in there because I'm not trying to degrade, the European brothers and sisters, because there's a lot of them that's cool as shit.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of them, yeah.
But for the ones that talk I'll always have something that I can say that actually they have no rebuttal for. You feel what I'm saying?
Bless your heart. I'm way too emotionally unstable.
I'm not. I love the debates. Honestly, I love the debates that they try to throw.
The debate I'm cool with,
but no, but even with
dialogue,
that, they talk shit. Like they really talk shit. They be like, well, you guys swear you're the Egyptians, and this. I was like, well, what if we were? Because it just seems to me that y'all went through a lot of trouble to fucking make sure we don't know who the fuck we are.
Mm-hmm.
And the original Egyptians aren't even over there because they're Arabs, and Arabs don't even identify themselves as Egyptians.
And see, that's my thing. Whenever it can provoke a dialogue, I love it. But if you just, spilling insults, like, I don't know. But that's time for that.
But bro, that's where all the insults come from.
What is the definition of a nigga? Is it in the dictionary?
A bundle of no, that's fake.
Nigga.
Wait. I'm sorry. I was not saying it in a offensive way. I was thinking about bundle of sticks, which is the definition of a faggot.
A faggot,
right? Yeah. But I wasn't talking about anybody.
Because even society, if we all having a conversation, somebody like, yeah, them niggers down the street, like you said,
right.
Not automatically because how we talk, you're not thinking a bunch of white people.
ER is bad.
ER is always bad, but like I said, I look at it from a different perspective. Like I don't even get. I honestly, I'm to the point where I like to fuck with people like that intellectually because that fucks with them more than me being upset because they said the actual word. Because that's what they want you at.
You're not giving them what they want.
They want you to be irate from saying nigger and shit. I'm going to laugh at you like, yo, you're pathetic.
You're going to get it like, depending on the day.
I'm convinced though. Can white people be niggas?
No. 100%.
No.
Niggas.
No.
Niggas.
No. Because listen.
Because
first of all,
we don't look at it, but why not?
What you mean? Why can't they?
Yes.
I don't think they earned that.
I don't
think their DNA
now
earned
I think
that.
we need to clarify what kind of niggas we talking about. Because I'm talking about like ignorant shit.
About AS.
Like when you say can white people be niggers, I'm thinking about the ignorant ER. Like that. But like but then
I don't think they can be any of that, whether it's a derogatory definition or anything. I don't think that they earned that right to even be. First of all, the reason why I think that is because that word was meant to destroy people. You feel what I'm saying?
What kind of people?
Us. You feel what I'm saying?
Us.
So
white people.
The being as though that word was meant to destroy us, but we turned it into a term of endearment. You feel what I'm saying?
We changed the word.
What you mean? We changed the definition.
Nigger was meant to destroy us, but nigga is what we made and we embraced.
But that's why I say neither one. They don't deserve neither one, negative
that's why I feel
positive.
like anybody can be a nigger because it's ignorant.
No, and you still ain't earned that.
But I will.
You still ain't earned that.
That's not something to earn. That's not a badge.
No, it's not a badge. So why would you want to be fucking called that?
No, because you can deem somebody that like they don't want to be called that. But if I see a flock of white people,
you still ain't earned that.
If I see a flock of white people being ignorant, those are white niggers.
That name got blood on it, bro.
I feel that, Rob.
They don't deserve
Jim said, I feel like it's definitely something you have to earn.
No,
you can't even earn that for real.
That's not positive.
Because how the term came up, it wasn't. Let's throw it out
there.
I
feel like because our answer, like you said,
a lot of times, just like I'm not racist, y'all.
Yes, he is.
But just like when a white person telling me, like, oh, I know where black people go. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't get
you might
over
see
for
it.
Color. We get pulled over just for being black.
You might have some sympathy for it because you're not an asshole, but you don't know.
Culture appropriation comes in many forms, positive and negative. So for the simple fact that you have a group of people that are outside this particular bubble that has a whole bunch of blood on it and a whole bunch of negative shit, but you want to weasel your way in and still be identified as something of that nature, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Behooves me for real. Like, it really behooves me that they even want to be called a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, that shit got so much stuff behind it. You didn't earn that right. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact is that our ancestors got blood on it. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying that shit. It's literally blood on that fucking word. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't deserve to appropriate everything that we do. Because everything that we do is appropriated. Simple as that, bro. Positive and negative. Seriously.
Now back to what Jim's saying, Rob. Like I just Googled it. You know, I'm a Google boy. Niggas say typical represent African American speech.
Speech.
Right.
So
they can't go in there and tell you the whole thing.
They should though. See, that's one of the problems that I have with this whole thing, because it's gotten to a point where you make fuck it. If you offended, you offended. It got to a certain point where, people been making white people feel like they can't even say the words black people comfortably. Like, even if they're not being negative or anything. Like, you ever talk to a white person and be like, oh yeah, my African American friends are going through that, but it's like, I know that you're not being offensive. Pardon me. I know that you're not being offensive, but it's like the way that the world has turned, it's like you can't even comfortably refer to people as they are. Like, you can't just say black people without the fear of somebody getting offended when it's not that fucking deep. Like, we're cool and we're standing here having a conversation. You can say black people, my nigga. I know what color I am.
It all depends on who they dealing with, though. Because you got a whole bunch of people like us that are still ignorant, which means not to know that it's not that serious. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They still carry that no matter where they go because of their level of consciousness to that situation. You know what I mean?
That shit is not cool.
It's not. I don't ever want.
But I think it's safe to say, like you said, John. No, it can't be called a nigga.
Oh,
nigga or niggas.
So either one.
I just looked up
either
nigga,
one,
and it still said a contemptuous term for black or dark skinned people.
You changed my mind the way you worded it when you said it's a lot of blood attached to either one, whether it's positive or negative.
Right.
I agree with you because I always looked at it like, when you say ER, that's ignorant. And I don't, identify black people with that exclusively because all black people are not ignorant. So in my mind, I'm like, white people can be niggers, Chinese or Asian people can be niggers. You can have Hindu niggers, African niggers, Australian niggers, but niggas, AS, that's us. That's black people. That's the flower that we grew from the concrete of racism. But we turned that word in the term of endearment. Like, y'all my niggas.
Well, yeah, I said, but peep game though. Think about it though, bro. All right. The word nigger, right? Not only does it have blood on it, right?
Right.
But when you're identifying somebody as a nigger, you think about the root definition of it and the origin of that particular word. So no matter what you think about or say, we're always going to be attached to that word,
right?
To describe somebody else that's not that.
Even
that's why I said
you ignorant and bad term to us, we still earned that.
Yeah.
That wasn't just given to us.
That's why I said you changed my mind on it.
And listen, there's a high debate about this also. That a lot of people believe that Puerto Ricans should not be allowed to say that word either. Because number one, Dominicans more so can say it. You know what I'm saying?
Why though? Because they typically darker?
No, because they have African blood.
Okay.
Spanish people come from people like Christopher Columbus, the Spaniards, which equals the Romans. You feel what I'm saying? Because they spoke Latin and Spanish is a derivative of Latin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So technically, Puerto Ricans have an ancestry from Europeans. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a high debate whether they have the right to say that word also.
How do y'all feel?
Me, like I said, honestly, I don't really believe that anybody has a right to say that, John, except for us.
I fuck with Poppy though. I fuck with Poppy.
I fuck with Poppy too. It's not even about them being bad people, but them wanting to identify as us. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's positive or negative, because nigga can be positive or negative.
But you know why I feel like that too? Because low key, Poppy be getting treated the same way as us.
But what does that have to do with that word?
Yeah. We struggling together, bro.
But
if we can come
that
together,
word identifies a people though, bro. A people. And that was the origin of it. And then now all of a sudden it's everybody.
No,
you feel what I'm saying?
Everybody.
When these particular folks went through whatever they went through, not saying that nobody else went through slavery and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But our shit was the worst and damn sure the longest.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is like, how can you identify with something that you technically never really been through? Because there's a lot of Spanish people that were allowed to get away with a lot of stuff that we didn't.
So let me ask you this, because I'm on the fence with this shit. Like, how about this? What if they weren't identifying, but what if they were adopted in. Like, you know, like, because like how I said earlier, I fuck with Poppy. What if because we fuck with Poppy, Poppy got what's the word? Poppy got adopted into being a nigga.
No, but that's the thing. It depends on where they are, because technically in California, they niggas.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because they got blended into society with one another, and then everybody adapted to each other's culture.
Because what makes them niggas?
That's what I be trying to figure out. Like, why does everybody want to be identified as a nigga though?
But what I'm saying with being black. What if they don't want to identify as, but they're being identified as by us? Like, we're embracing them as one of our own.
I think
is that wrong?
People use the word nigga so loosely because like we said, we turned it from a positive thing,
from a negative thing to a positive.
Yeah. So we extended that. We call everybody nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Because that's how we feel about people we love.
Because that's how we talk. You feel what I'm saying? But when people come around us,
they can't say that.
It's the rites of passage, I guess, because you got some people that accept it. You feel what I'm saying? And they're like, yo, this like my brother. We done been through some shit together, so this is my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So I get that. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I really don't have a personal opinion about that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep that one to myself. I'm on the fence about it too. But the debate is heavy online about, you know, Spanish people being able to say the word nigga. But like we said though, if they was in that culture, if they're in the culture, then cool. You know what I mean? But my thing is this though.
But what about the white people that's in the culture?
How come? Huh?
What about the white people that's in the culture?
That's in what?
But look, that goes
our
back
culture.
To they can act like, I guess, a nigga. But they can't be a nigga.
They can't be it.
But then if you act like something, then you're technically posing as.
Are they? What's the difference between acting and this is actually being you? Like, what about the white boy that grew up in the heart of North Philly with every other black person ever, and it's just like, you know, he got the low John B cut and the tats and the beard, and he like, this is his life. Is he posing or is this him?
It's him. It's him because he got accepted. Now, if he didn't get accepted, he would be posing.
Exactly.
So somebody gave them that rites of passage.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's why I say in different hoods, it all depends.
That's why I'm on the fence. I can't go a clear way with it because it's like, you know, if you know when people are being sincere. So like if you're posing or if you really like, this is who you are.
But this is my thing though. Then that means that people who are being called a nigga are embodying what we've created. You feel what I'm saying? So they're technically are a different version of us. You feel what I'm saying?
If it's sincere, would they not be?
Regardless whether it's sincere or not, it's still another version.
Right. That's why I'm asking you. Just because they're not the same as us, are they not a branch off of what we created?
Yes, basically. Because if they're around, if somebody from a different culture, literally, that's why they say literally African Americans are the most influential on this planet.
Exactly.
No matter how you look at it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But fact is that if you hang with us, you feel what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you're going to start to adapt the things that we do. Because, and I'm not being boastful, but a lot of the ways that we do things,
it's right.
It's pretty much,
it's
bro.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, I like the way you did that. Then it's like, all right, yeah, go ahead. It ain't about nothing. Either it's from folding your clothes to how you make fried chicken. It don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Bro. But it's like we're influential. You know what I mean? And it's not about being prideful and boastful, but it's just literally fucking facts.
We can be prideful and boastful about that shit because who we are naturally influences people
and it's Black
to
History
be
Month.
a better person of them.
It's Black History Month. How about it? Shout out to Black fucking History Month. Yo, listen. Bro, like literally on God, bro. Everything that we fucking do, right, and use was made by us. Like, no, and the only fucked up part about it is that we got robbed in the patents, my nigga.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Benjamin Banneker was a black man, made the clock, dog, like the fucking cuckoo jaw.
Yeah.
And that shit worth bank,
all of
bro.
us got killed because how powerful we were.
Exactly, bro.
We were.
Rest in peace to my nigga Nipsey, man.
Facts. But like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, why are people so hell bent on identifying as us? Don't get me wrong. Do we go around say we want to be white? Do we? No. Only reason why we try to adapt to what the European society has so we can move up in the ranks so we have better lives.
You know why I think that people want to identify as us? Because of our resilience. No matter what, everything is designed to keep us down, but we keep fighting. We keep rising above every obstacle setting forth. And people like that courage and that determination. But they want to mimic that. They wish they had that inside of us.
They have other individuals in their culture
it's not
that
like
have
us.
exhibited the same
it's
fucking
not like
traits,
us.
bro.
It's not like us.
But,
oh my God, Tom, he walked out of his big house in the suburbs and he went to school where he was bullied and he came out and he became a professor. Meanwhile, Jamal was in the house. His dad wasn't there. His mom was a crackhead. He got beat up in school every day. He didn't want to join a gang, so he got beat up after school. He studied hard. He became a professor. But don't nobody give a fuck about that because he wasn't white. That's why I don't give Eminem that motherfucking high pedestal that people try to give him.
They try to do that with Vanilla Ice too.
He's a great rapper, but if you take away the fact that he's white, he would just be another black rapper. Look at my man Papoose. Papoose' pen is stronger than Eminem's.
Pen strong, crazy. Shout out to Papoose, dog. Yes. Shout out to Papoose, dog. Underrated.
Joe Budden's pen is stronger than Eminem's.
Underrated.
But they don't get the recognition that Eminem got because Eminem was a white rapper doing this.
Honestly,
Eminem has shock value.
But like you said, they at the end of the day, they all want to be like us.
So does Tyler the Creator.
It was only one time that I actually, because how we was brought up and raised, where I used to say stuff out my mouth, I want to be like the white person. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Because we was taught, white parents teach their kids how to have good credit and blah. But I was young, not knowing what I know now. That's the only time it came out of my mouth wanting to be like.
Because they were trying to teach you how to operate in the white man society.
You can stay here till you 40, pay your student loans. And
they trying to teach you how to operate in the European society, bro.
Back then, that was the only way that you can prosper. But now black people are having more of a voice. We having more power.
Civil rights.
We have more of a stamp in this society. So now you can go about things and you can not be exactly like that, but you can still succeed because of everything, because of the footprint that our forefathers left.
Right.
The people that were actually fighting for us, like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. I don't know everybody's name offhand, and I feel bad
James
that I
Baldwin.
don't.
Shout out to James Baldwin.
Shout out to James Baldwin.
Yeah,
those people, they laid down that foundation for other black people to elevate so that the next wave of black people can elevate, so that the next wave of black people can elevate.
Thanks.
You don't have to grow up and think that you gotta be like the white man to succeed.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with the white man. Nothing wrong with being, if you're white, there's nothing wrong with that.
Shout out to all the Europeans. Like, we do got love for y'all. Like, oh God.
We got love for y'all.
It's just y'all other folks that just don't get it yet.
I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to, talking about, white people, like as a collective, it fucking sucks that like people that are not like that get roped into it, but that's the same. That's the same way with us.
Facts.
It's like, you got bad apples, but it makes you think of all black people collectively as niggas, but we're not all like that. But then you got white people, some of them are cool. There's a nice, I want to even say that there's more than half of white people that are really cool and they're really down, but it's like.
Just not the folks from down south.
Not all of them.
No, like the deep
like
south.
Deep in the south?
Deep south. Deep south.
Not
Let me say
all
deep
of
south.
Because it's some deep south white people that's cool. But
I do gotta defend my white people, the ones that was born into hate.
Oh no, for sure. For sure. And then they discovered hanging around this is a whole different ballgame.
Y'all not really like this. Like, you don't never see them video. Like, it's not a lot of videos where there's a group of white people accepting and encouraging black people to have fun like it is with us. If we in a group or we at a concert or something, they see a white person come in, you could be old, you can not have no rhythm. It don't matter. If you fucking it up with us, we cheering you on. We're showing you love.
White people do that too, though. They do that too. They will get you drunk as fuck.
White people will
Johnny will get you
drunk.
ripped.
Johnny
will get you ripped. Dude, one more.
But that's all a part of what I was saying. They got a bad stigma.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Love come in all shapes and sizes and colors, just like you said.
No bullshit though. If society
what
was
color
not the way it was designed to be, like literally, everybody would be on some cool shit. You know what I mean? If it wasn't no struggling here, if society made sure everybody had a job and had money in their pocket, no matter if they fell short, you know what I mean, or hard times or whatever, like it's supposed to be, for real, everybody would be cool.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It wouldn't even be nobody worrying about who's better or whatever the fuck it is. Motherfuckers would just be living.
So this could be the
how do y'all
month episode, right?
I believe we need our white people, our Latino. I believe we all need each other.
No, real shit.
No, real shit. Because it's all wait, real quick. This is the Black History episode, the Black History Month episode. All right, cool.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
like you said, we all need each other. Just like our experiences were not the white people's experiences, we're not the Asians' experience, we're not the Jewish experiences, but everybody talking about those shortcomings together, we can learn something from each other and we can grow together as a whole community.
But peep game,
Right.
You already know the type of world we live in.
Right.
That sounds beautiful.
It does.
But the fact of the matter is this. People coming together in the world, guess what that's going to mean for some people? No money.
They're going to lose money.
You feel what I'm saying? And honestly, that's why people are fine with the way the world it is. And then we are under the perceived notion that the world is getting better. It really ain't, because the motherfuckers that benefit from division are not going to let everybody get together. But the fact of the matter is that us as a people don't identify what the fuck is being done to us, because everything is a conspiracy theory. Oh, and that's not wrong. When these motherfuckers can fucking, matter of fact, these motherfuckers conduct social experiments on us every day. And
those
guess what?
Fucking red boots.
Thank you, bro.
Those fucking
thank
red
you, bro.
boots, bro.
You took the words right out of my fucking mouth, my nigga. Oh, God. It's a fucking social experiment, my nigga.
And guess what? I'm grabbing a pair.
You a fucking fool.
And I'm selling them. I'm selling them.
All right, that's pretty smart.
Bro. I'm dying in this.
That's like, smart, because the resale is like $1,400.
Because hear me out.
Really? I thought they was $350.
No, yeah, but the resale.
It's like Yeezys, bro. Yeezys cost like $300, but they resell them for a stack, or PS5s. But here's the thing. I hate that people condemn Black and white people for investing in prisons. Why not?
What you mean?
That's people that invest in private prisons, like, oh, you're part of the problem. No, the fuck I'm not. The people that are doing it are a problem.
Yeah.
The conditions could be better.
The conditions should be better.
But as an investor, you have control. Depending on how much money you invest, you have control over what can be done in that specific facility, bro.
That's a whole lot deeper than what I'm talking about.
What about the percentage of
I'm talking about
color people that's in the prison?
Surface value. People, especially black people that invest in private prisons are looked at like they're the ones pulling the triggers or putting the drugs in the neighborhood, when it's not the case. I have an opportunity to make sure that my children don't have to live through certain things. I can make money off of.
That's the first law of nature, bro. Self-preservation.
Right? So that's like,
so
my thing is, with that logic, if you're going to get mad at somebody for investing in a prison, you should get mad at somebody else for taking a life insurance policy out on somebody.
No, not really.
Why not?
Because if they're at that old age and shit, that can create generational wealth too.
So can investing in a prison. I don't know who's going to get put in there when they build the building.
It doesn't matter who's investing.
I don't know who's going to get put in there when they build the building.
That's like,
I can't control that.
Yes, you do.
That's like, you know,
they give you a demographic, bro. You get more information than you do as an investor, bro.
What the fuck do the demographic got to do with me? If you don't want to go to jail, don't break the law,
Bro, you already know that the
prison, I know it's not that
the school
simple.
to prison pipeline is literally mapped the fuck out.
I know
the education system is so fucked up to the point where you got people out here that are so psychologically fucking dense to the point where if I sit there and be honest with you, you'll take it as me being offensive if I'm telling you the fucking truth. Because people don't know how to communicate because of the education system.
All the time. But if you can use one of your avenues of wealth to open up another door, maybe me investing 20 grand into this prison can open up a door for me to make $4 million that now I can invest in a private school.
But who does that?
We don't know.
Nobody.
We don't know.
Nobody gives a fuck about the public school system.
This is true. But does that make somebody wrong for a business opportunity?
I mean, listen, it all depends on it's on the eyes of the beholder.
This is
Because
true.
sometimes
Honestly,
when you benefit off of a negative opportunity, that's frowned upon in some things. You feel what I'm saying? Because now you're looking at it as an opportunist.
So okay, so hear me out, right?
But is that an opportunist because it's something going against your natural morals, knowing damn well that this thing that you're investing in is built to house individuals that look just like you? That's actually an opportunist, bro.
Hear me out. I agree with you, but hear me out. And mind you, let me say this now. I am a walking contradiction.
Facts.
So hear me out.
He admitted it. That's why we be having these debates.
I'm cool with it because I know everything that I, think and believe might not always align with each other, but there's a method to my madness. Hear me out. If I'm building a prison, it's in my mind to house criminals. Just to keep it bare minimum black and white. If I'm building a prison, it's for criminals.
Where are you building this prison at?
On land.
What particular land?
Land that's empty.
What state?
A state that is empty land.
State that is empty land? So then that means you think you're going to have people drive from a city that's populated with criminals all the way out 5 or 6 hours away to some land so you can house criminals?
George Hill, Pennsylvania penitentiary.
How far is that?
5-6 hours.
From where?
Philadelphia.
Are you transported from Philadelphia to George Hill? I doubt it.
Yes.
I doubt that.
Federal
bro.
prisoners.
I doubt that, bro. They got federal prisoners.
Can the families afford to get to that prison?
Not my problem. Don't do the crime. Now listen.
George Hill.
I'm talking about from
that's bullshit.
And from an investor's point of view.
Bro, but you know how prisons work, right?
I get it.
The ride can't be so far out of the family's reach, depending on where the crime is committed.
Listen, I'm literally just laying the foundation here.
So what he just said is malarkey.
You digging deep.
Building a prison where
you digging deep. We not even talking about
none of that.
Listen,
where
I'm building a prison.
Not visiting like that.
Exactly.
None of this matter.
So investors care about stuff like that.
That matters.
I'm building a prison so people can be in jail at.
But location is everything for any business.
We're not talking about none of that.
You talking about business though. You talking about business opportunity though.
You going deeper than what I'm talking about.
Of course, why not, nigga? Look what you're saying.
Am I wrong for investing in a prison?
Bro,
am I wrong
for where's the prison at?
Right, let me ask you this.
Where's the prison at?
Let me ask you this, Rob. I get your point.
Right.
You're wrong. And y'all going to debate all day. That's good. That's why we here.
Yeah.
But MJ, look how much money he put in the prison.
Michael Jackson?
Is he wrong?
No, that wasn't
MJ?
him. We got to start.
Michael Jordan.
Because that wasn't Michael Jordan.
What?
That was actually a white Michael Jordan that invested into that prison.
But
that
even if it was, is he wrong?
Depending on where it is, bro. Because if you invest in a prison that is smack dab in a black fucking neighborhood or 15 minutes, or an hour and a half away from it, that's you.
So if MJ invests in a prison in Texas, is he wrong?
What you mean? Depending on where it's at.
But why though?
Is the prison located in the red zone? Pretty much.
Hear me out. Hear me out. If crime is happening in this area,
if the crime is happening in black neighborhoods, because 9 times out of 10, that's where all the crimes are in black fucking neighborhoods. So you're investing in the fucking school to prison fucking pipeline. So if that's how you want to make your money, that's up to you, my man.
But am I wrong for that? Because it's happening either way.
But you know the cause of it. But you know the cause of it, though.
I know the cause of it, but I'm not the cause of it.
Lack of education. So you're going to benefit. So why don't you invest in something that helps these motherfuckers not go to fuck the jail?
Because
get a better education. How about you invest in a school?
That's true, Jim.
Invest in a fucking school.
I agree with you, but they don't use it.
Because at the end of the day, when you're talking about investors, it's all about the money, bro.
It's all about the money.
So then, I get that though. I get that. So then technically, we're going to have to say like this. In order to operate in some aspects of business, majority of the time, you have to throw morals out the fucking window.
But how do you know that that's against my morals? Because my objective is to take care of my family.
That's on your exactly.
My objective.
So the moral anything for the money, that's going against it, like James said.
But that I don't necessarily consider that anything.
You do anything.
Like, okay, If
I got you.
Bill. I know that you smoke cigarettes.
Right.
Am I wrong for taking out a life insurance policy on you? I'm willing to pay for your
funeral.
We're
not family.
I'm willing to pay for your funeral.
We're not family.
I'm willing to pay for your funeral.
That's all up to you, but we're not
all
family.
Funeral
but you can't take out insurance policy.
But you're going to kill yourself,
bro.
You're smoking cigarettes.
Bro,
you're
check this out.
Yourself.
If you first of all, let me explain something to you. Everything around us is designed literally to shorten our fucking lifespans. Everybody that eats chicken, beef, turkey, anything that comes from out these motherfucking supermarkets, literally, if you go on the cancer website, this is fucking public information. They said eating chicken, turkey, beef is on the same list as a fucking class 1 carcinogen, which is cigarettes. So by eating this shit here, we are literally eating ourselves to death because majority of this shit got chemicals in it that we never heard. Citric acid, which is fucking bread mold that they got in damn near everything. High fructose corn syrup that's with every fucking thing. All this shit is designed to fuck us up.
That's killing us.
Exactly. You get cancer from the fucking food, nigga, you eat.
So it's safe to say that all the fun stuff and all the good stuff is bad for you.
Check it out. Exactly. Go out. So my thing is go out how you like, because you're going out one way or another.
That's why I ride my motherfucking motorcycle, baby. Listen, I'm gonna be happy.
Listen, you ain't. Your body is designed to live past 100 years, especially off a clean diet or whatever. But look at what the fuck we got, bro. Listen, science, medical malpractice, all that shit. That shit is designed to fuck us up.
Do y'all want to live 100 years?
I would love it.
I don't. Only
for what?
7 years old?
Bro, I want to see what else life has to offer. I want to see technology grow to its highest peak, to the point where we literally be on some Star Trek shit. We step in the motherfucking beam dome, and then we in fucking Mars in the next minute. I want to see that shit. I want to be born in that shit.
It ain't gonna happen.
Marty McMotherfucking fly.
Well, the world is just gonna get more segregated, more racist.
You know what?
And Tesla's still gonna be crashing. These fucking electric cars that drive themselves.
Oh, no,
what's the point?
On the grid, because they want everybody on the grid, bro. When you get on the grid, now you can get your car cut off if you have citations. And so instead of them towing your shit, they'll just turn your fucking vehicle off until you pay the citation.
And that's bullshit, bro.
Yeah, nigga, that's the plan, nigga.
That's
bullshit,
bro.
I think it actually should be an age for you to stop driving, period.
I know. Yeah, I think so too. Or retake the test. Or retake the test.
And we can talk about this because a friend of mine who's on this hoodie that I wore here today, Steph, she got killed by an older woman that cut her work truck off. And she swerved to avoid hitting that lady, and her truck flipped over and exploded.
I'd have hit the shit out that lady.
Me too.
Fuck
and
that
lady
versus
left,
you, grandma, your time is up.
She left the scene of the accident and say, "Oh, I didn't cause it." Like you couldn't see the fucking explosion,
bitch.
That's wild, bro. No charges or nothing. But that's why I think that after a certain age, you should be retested before you be able to drive legally. And that's gonna kill people. Like I know me especially. I hate the idea of cars driving themselves because I'm a driver. That's what I do. I drive. I ride bikes.
So
that's
if
my
you had
thing.
to guess your age, and I don't care how healthy you are, what's a good age? What you think?
A good age
65.
for what?
65 retirement.
So no, I would say to take the test over to determine if you're capable to drive. Because some people are still more coherent at 60s. I just think you need to take the test
back
over.
To what you're saying, 65. I agree with that. But 65, that's the age. Our expectation on life is only like 67, 68. Ain't that deep?
Yo, it dropped.
So listen, that's half your life expectancy.
But all these damn politicians still be living in all their own
lives.
I want to be 100
It's fair that you should have to get retested. Not maybe yearly, but like at 65, take this test
if
again.
you're still here.
67, take this test again. Like every 2 years.
The only thing gonna keep us still here is doing the right thing. Fruits, vegetables.
You gotta grow your own shit.
No meat. Yeah,
grow your own
shit.
The
air is fucking us up, bro.
Oh yeah, them chemtrails and everything.
The air is fucking us up.
Chemicals in the food.
You know what else is fucking us up too? Bills, my nigga.
Yep.
That shit is stressful.
Facts.
Bills is fucking us up.
Facts. They don't care about us.
Shout out to the cable man.
And listen, here's the thing. This is how you know it's all bullshit. Why does everything have a Black Friday sale except for bills and motherfucking gas?
Because it's attached to the government.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know
nigga,
saying?
Fuck you
no,
mean?
I'm just saying, man. I'm a big fan of. We shouldn't be paying no tax.
No. You heard the bill that they trying to propose, where now instead of making taking taxes off of what you make, they're trying to tax what you spend.
Don't they already do that?
No business paying taxes.
No, we already pay taxes on what we spend.
No.
Sales tax.
No, sales tax, but literally there's going to be another tax on how much you spend.
Another tax?
Yeah, nigga, but they're going to take it off so you don't owe. You know what I mean? So you just basically probably going to either add it on, you know what I'm saying, to what you spend per year. And I mean, and if you pay too much, then they're going to give it back to you in the tax return.
So if there's any kingpins or drug lords listening to this, I'm interested in employment, tax free.
No, real shit. No,
real
bro.
shit.
Them niggas going to have to pay taxes too, because guess what's about to fuck everybody up? Blockchain technology is already here. People don't even know what the fuck it is.
What's that?
Blockchain technology is literally like a data block, right? All the information that you do, it transfers. Like, let's say me and you, just like I sent you money earlier on Apple Pay. That's blockchain because it's a trail.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you pay over a certain amount, you got to pay taxes.
Exactly.
And and then people, if you put in the description what you sending somebody money for, they tax you too.
Exactly.
I bought a bike off of a guy in like Buzzard Nuts, PA somewhere. We was talking about that in a Wawa parking lot for 45 minutes.
Real shit.
Yeah, real shit.
But now let's say
I believe all that's gonna crash soon.
No.
I'm talking about certain things like Cash App, all that.
No.
Cash App is the devil.
Bro,
can we please migrate away from using Cash App? White people use Venmo. Responsible adults use Apple Pay. I fucking hate Cash App.
They got Zelle. They got all these.
Zelle's okay
all
too.
That's gonna crash.
Cash App is
I doubt
devil,
it, bro. If it does crash, it's because of some underhanded shit. Because those geeks know how to prepare damn near everything. You know what I'm saying? Like quick, fast, and in a hurry. And to be honest with you, bro, they've been fucking with us for a long time because technology, we're behind the technology, my nigga.
But think about it. Look at the chip back in the day with cable. Everything get old.
Now
you got Fire Stick. Let's just throw that out there.
But Fire Stick started off as a fucking fucked up joint.
And shout out to Scrambled Porn. I remember that when we was younger.
Spice Channel. Spice Channel.
And shout out to the box too, Channel 65, where you can request your music videos.
Facts. I remember all that shit, dog.
I remember Channel 78.
78. What? That was a Spice Channel for you?
On the chip, Spice.
That was a Spice Channel?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dog. Listen, man.
77 too.
No, it was 45 and 46 for me. You know what I mean? I had to.
Funny how you can remember that.
Yeah, dog. I was a favorite. Look, when I used to be sitting there hyping shit when you used to see a titty. You know what I'm saying? I used to see somebody titty, then you might see a little booty shot, but it was all pink people. Like I really. No, they had a few little Coco episodes or whatever.
And the fact that we talking about 20 years ago is a blessing.
Yo, honestly, they said I wouldn't make it.
I think, like you said, not black people, but what's the rate on young black people now? It's not even 21.
No, it's not. Honestly, when we were young, it was like 18, but the expectancy got lower. I think it's like 16, 15 now, because the young boy. Like my nephew's younger brother got killed down something in Washington. I can't remember.
Philly.
Yeah. And it was over some dumb shit, bro. And it started in school. You know what I'm saying? And then these little dudes are so fearless, but dumb and fearless to the point where he was riding home, from getting some food on the bike. These niggas jumped out, bro, and did some nut shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like,
Philly bad.
Yo, but my thing is, it's like, yo, who are these people's parents, man? It's like, how do you not know what your child is into? Do you even give a damn that your kid is out here killing and shooting people or even having a fucking firearm?
No, because she's just trying to make ends meet.
But bro, the fucked up part about it is you got these people out here that know what their children are doing and not doing anything about it, bro. Yeah. At all, because they want to be Instagram models and influencers and shit. You know what I mean? You got a whole bunch of niggas that be out here frauding like a motherfucker that don't take care of their fucking kids. But you got a rental car every other motherfucking week. You know what I'm saying? Paying for this, paying for that. Oh, I take trips. But you got 5 kids that you ain't fucking with.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But not to say that there aren't any good black fathers. Shout out to good black fathers. But it's just the fact that, like, I people gotta tighten up, dog. Especially when they come to these fucking kids, man. Like, oh my God. I can't say it because listen, I ride the train to work. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely cheaper than driving down and parking and all that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I see a whole bunch of shit, bro, on this train. Like these kids act like they don't have no home training. at all.
No, dead ass, yo.
Like,
I remember
at
the last
all,
time I
yo.
was actually on the train. I was on my way downtown to work, and
Everybody got to pee now.
Yeah, yo.
What the fuck is going on? I gotta go
had
to the
to
fucking bathroom too. God damn.
That's all that goddamn twisted
that
tea
twisted
juice
tea
and shit.
bullshit.
But yo, like I was sitting on the train and it was this old head that was sitting in the chair asleep, minding his business. 3 kids stood over top of him. Mong, 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 mong. Stole him like 4 times. As soon as the doors opened and ran off. And he woke up like, oh, what the fuck? I'm just like, and man, mind you, this was like a good 4 years ago. I'm like, yo, they wildin'.
They know who to do that shit though with.
They
like,
know exactly
seriously.
who to do that shit.
They know exactly who to do that shit because they be seeing me on the joint 9 times out of 10. If I'm not going to work, I don't have my thing on me. Like if I'm going to work, I don't have it on me. But if I'm going anywhere else, if I decide to get on the train, that thing always on me. I will shoot one of these little niggas. And then I'm not even saying that because I want to, but it's gonna be my life versus theirs.
Yeah.
My life versus your 19-year-old, your 17-year-old, your 16-year-old. Like that's why, and then you're gonna have the parents on there screaming, oh my God, they killed my baby. But your baby was out here trying to rob niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
So at that
guidance,
point,
yo.
if I'm trying to stay alive and your child is attacking me, it's fuck your kid.
For
Because
real,
like
for
we
real.
said before prior, the first rule of nature is self-preservation. I'm gonna take care of my motherfucking self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if your kid is deemed a threat to me, I will take him down. I'm sorry. I mean, I ain't gonna try to kill him first, but I'm gonna give him a leg shot because I want you to go to school.
Fuck
you feel
that.
me?
I'm gonna shoot center mass.
I'm
That's
not
what they
taking
teach
you
you.
out.
That's
I'm
what
not
they
doing
teach
that.
you. Shoot
Bro, I'm
center
not shooting-
mass.
I'm not shooting the kid center mass unless he has a firearm.
Oh, we talking about kids specifically with no firearm.
No, I'm just saying being a threat in general, whether it's with a firearm, a bat, a knife,
Now see,
anything.
all right. So now me, like somebody without a firearm, I'm less likely to even want to draw on you.
No, I mean, well, just in a life-threatening situation.
A
in general.
life-threatening situation, I'm going to shoot you. I don't care. Like, cause it's life-threatening, like you said. It's my life.
So no matter what the age is,
Don't do me.
you gonna think twice.
Don't do me like that.
But I'm
You
being
gonna say no
honest.
matter what the age is? Like now, I'm thinking like, damn, if a Tyler running at me with a knife, like that's fucked up.
But that's how the cops feel.
I don't. Okay, so I'm definitely about to catch a little bit slack for this.
Kill first. Ain't that what they taught?
No,
Academy?
you're taught to shoot center mass because the objective of you shooting somebody is to stop the threat from happening. It's to stop the threat. So if your life is being threatened, you're taught to stop that threat. You shoot center mass. I pray you don't die. I hope you don't. I want you to live and think about your mistakes. But
that's why I think by having a license, it's a setup. There's so many rules with that. Have a
But
license to carry.
the real
Can't
setup
shoot
is
from
people
front,
don't.
can't shoot from back. I could be threatened with him with his back towards me.
People. The real gag is here. People don't read. They don't do the research, and then a lot of black people specifically, they get that license to carry, and then they just like, oh, I could just run around and shoot anybody. When that's not the case, it's rules that come with that. You have to know when, what situations, where you can shoot somebody.
And I still feel like it's error. It's just a setup for us.
And then people be like, oh, they be they say that the best way to hide information from black people is put it in a book.
Right.
Put it in literature because everything, all the guidelines of what you can do with your concealed weapons permit is right there. You
Black
read
people
it,
don't
you
read
know
for
it.
shit.
Black people don't read. So now it's not a setup. It's a setup because you set yourself up.
That's true.
You
But
don't
that's
read
like
shit.
if a guy walking towards me, we got beef. We got 2 guns on him. I got my gun. Don't pull it out.
Yeah, once you pull it
And
out,
now
I'm
I
assuming
feel
you're a threat.
threatened, and I kill him. I'm still going to jail.
No,
Because
you're
PA does have a stand your ground law.
Yeah.
No, you're
He
not.
didn't
Did
pull
you hear
on
what he
me.
just said?
What? He didn't pull on me. I just know he's strapped and he coming to kill me.
But okay, he didn't pull his gun out. You gotta let him pull that gun out.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to wait.
Yeah. You gotta wait.
So that's a lose-lose situation.
Your life
No, it's
has
not.
to be in danger in order for you to defend your life.
That's a danger.
You just gotta be quicker.
That
If he
was
pulled a
danger when
gun
he
out,
walking towards
you
me.
gotta be quicker.
That's like one of them things. Oh, as soon as he pulled it out, as long as he hit me, I hit him one time.
No.
No.
Bro,
That's why I don't feel like it's good to have a license, but
it's
do it
great
out.
to have a license. I can't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I hope one day I'm able to get
I
mine
don't
back.
need to carry a gun on me every day.
I haven't carried a gun in a long time.
It's called the EDC, everyday carry.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's definitely necessary in the world. But I
For
just
sure.
think, like some people like me, I come from having a crazy temperature. I'm so laid back. I don't need a license.
That's where I'm at, bro.
It'll be a flashback for me every time. What?
I be chilling.
I
Like,
be
it's when
chilling.
niggas
We
be
said
talking
that shit
shit
at the same time, Jinx.
for real.
Yeah.
Like, I be chilling. I don't be worrying about that. When I got my hand on me, I'm not gonna pull it out first. You know what I mean? Because I can fight. You know what I mean? So if I can avoid doing that, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody fighting no more, Jim.
Yeah, but I will fight first before I pull out my
What
firearm.
kids say, I keep the hawk on me. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
I mean, that's just as bad, nigga, as stabbing a motherfucker. He done pulled a fucking knife out.
Shit out of I stay with a knife, bro. Listen,
you gonna worse.
This might not kill you. You gonna remember getting stabbed. I don't gotta stick around for stabbing somebody. Fuck out of here.
Because that ain't.
There's cameras everywhere.
That's cool. I got out of danger. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
I guess.
But listen. Huh? Stabbing?
Facts. Facts.
Is it
facts?
Is it though?
Yes. You plan on stabbing somebody because you got a knife in the first place.
That's like saying that you plan on shooting somebody because you carry a gun.
I plan on using my gun if something happens.
If I got to, I will stab a nigga.
Exactly. So that's premeditated.
It's precautions.
Is that even a fucking term?
Precaution?
No, precautious.
Probably.
You see how he just did that?
He's a Leo.
No.
That's what I'm here for, baby. That's what I'm here for.
Yo, we gotta wrap this joint up, cuz.
Most definitely. Oh wow.
Yeah, man.
Yo, this improv episode went kind of good. I like
this.
Yeah,
it's over the time too. I gotta go speed dating.
Tell us what y'all think, man. If y'all like the structure more, or if you like the improv episodes more, just let us know. And if you think we should be talking about more than one topic on these episodes, if they should be longer, if they should be shorter,
or if
let
you
us
like
know
our
in the
opinions.
comments.
Let us know.
Oh, please give me your opinions. I love that.
But I'm going speed dating.
Shout out to my man Chris Brown for having time on Instagram for them niggas to keep coming at him for a mistake.
Facts. I said that before. How the fuck Blueface and them making so much bank off of getting their ass beat, and y'all still talk about Chris Brown?
Really
like, come on, man. They making money
just
off of fucking each other up.
Toxic.
Exactly, but that's what they want to promote.
Chris Brown. They still fucking with him.
But
him
people,
Rihanna, cool.
Yo, bro, but do you know you got people out here that's literally mimicking their fucking episode? I mean, their how they act with each other. They think that's love, fucking each other up.
I'm low-key hating.
I hate that shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because it's toxic. It's bad for us, bro. These young kids are looking up to that.
Yeah, facts. Because it's all they see on the fucking internet.
Just like
they got
Dirk
access
in
to so much shit, and what you look at, you become.
Just like Dirk in India. Remember, everybody was hyped.
God.
Oh my God, look. He shouts her out on songs. Dude, they were so hyped. Oh, look at them. Now she left him. And then, oh, fuck Dirk. But y'all was just on a relationship dick the whole time. He been openly fucking her over.
Women are so shiesty when it comes down to shit like that. Because they'll start treating you how somebody else going through a situation on social media. Man. Oh, I don't trust niggas now because such and such happened to her. What?
Some of them will do that.
This ain't got nothing to do with you. No, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it a beam. Most intellectually challenged women are the ones that gravitate towards all the ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying? But then you got some women who are intellectual that literally will like blend that ghetto shit in. You feel what I'm saying? I can't explain it. But we get it. Y'all get what I'm saying, though. Like, I mean, it's fucking.
I'm gonna be honest. This is the first positive relationship I've ever been in.
Ghetto out here winning.
Ghetto is winning. Toxicity is winning.
Because it generates money. Negativity generates profit, bro. Like Ron was saying, but we would need haters for real, to really boost this shit the fuck up crazy.
Shout out to the. We already got a couple. Shout out to the haters.
Oh yeah, fuck them.
We got a hater.
Y'all can eat a Sunday dick.
They said we wasn't gonna be back in the gym. We ain't doing that podcast no more.
22 years and they're around.
Yeah. You gotta give him that.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
Yeah, man. But yo, y'all stick around, man. We're gonna be having more content for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta wrap this joint up. Like I said before, I gotta go speed dating. I don't want to
Yo, you definitely when we come back and record, you gotta let us know how that went.
I'm doing this as a favor because my little bro don't want to go by himself because he's being forced to. So he was like, "Yo, big bro, you gotta go with me."
What are you, a Cowboys fan and lost the bet against the Eagles going to the Super Bowl and the Cowboys not?
Got nothing to do about that.
Okay,
fuck the Cowboys,
champ.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah, Raider Nation. Raider Nation.
6 rings.
Raider Nation.
That's going to be the next episode because I did a little history when I came here. And I just don't understand.
What?
They talk about our 27 years of, do the math. How many years it took the Philadelphia Eagles. But I'm going to leave that alone.
That's fine. That's fine. That's really fine, though. But you know what they say, though, right? They say living in the past causes depression.
Ooh. So if y'all didn't know, we've got Eagle and Cowboy beef here. I'm a Raiders fan, so I don't. It's all good vibes in Vegas. Liquor's cheap. Come out, get drunk, have fun, lose football games. Yeah, it's good. It's lit. But the Eagles and the Cowboys beef right here,
man. Listen, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Simple as that.
Shout out to the Raiders.
This nigga wasn't even. Matter of fact, fuck the Raiders too. Fuck the fact that Rob and this nigga Byron here was born and raised in Philadelphia, but do not represent the home teams.
I love the Eagles.
Y'all the same niggas Matt Turner would have killed.
I love the Eagles.
No, fuck man, no, you can't man, fuck that, nigga. Be an LA fan like everybody else that's a Dallas fan. Be an LA fan, nigga.
I said fuck I like the Sixers. My team is the Lakers.
See, look, bullshit.
Yeah,
bullshit.
See, look.
You ever been to the Staples Center?
You ever been to the Staples Center?
The
one Philly team
have you ever been to the Staples Center, Byron?
Philadelphia Soul.
Byron, have you ever been to the Staples Center?
No.
Thank you. Have you ever been to the Raiders field?
Yes.
You been to the Benz thingy?
I went to Vegas.
We not going.
No, I'm talking about to the Raiders. To a Raiders game out there in Vegas.
No, I never been to a Raiders
exactly, game. Motherfucker.
But I went and they wasn't playing. It was the Super Bowl.
And don't, nigga, have you ever went out there?
Yes.
To watch a game?
No,
for the Raiders. Did you ever get a season ticket?
I got a better one.
No.
What about Nike?
What?
That's on your feet. You ever met Nike?
I don't give a good gracious damn.
So
nigga, for my feet, nigga.
So I don't care. I live here.
It's for my feet, nigga. That's a whole different type of loyalty, dog. You talking about fashion versus the representation of where the fuck you grew up.
So
freedom of speech. You're allowed to
by
like who you
that logic, you have to be with killing and degrading black women because that's something that goes on very heavily in Philadelphia.
Yeah, all day. They can get it too. Fuck it.
Yeah, he in his bag.
They can get it too. Fuck them. You don't like the Eagles? Fuck you.
I like the Eagles though.
Fuck that.
There's no other team besides the Raiders.
That's not your team though.
The Eagles.
That's not your team.
I bleed black and green.
No, that's not your team.
I bleed green in my other arm.
That's a malarkey, bro.
No, it's not. I fuck with the Eagles. You've never seen me cheer for another team besides the Raiders.
American team.
Who?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Is
Why
the
you
American
dick
team?
sucking though?
Yeah,
What's
right?
going on? What you want?
Come on, Byron.
You a Cowboys fan. What you want?
Yo, you know what? No.
He know. I'm waiting for him.
No.
The American team.
That's that bullshit.
You know who the American team is.
Byron.
You know how does the Eagles and Cowboys beef started in the first place?
They're good for cocaine.
I'm just going to throw this out there for all the Cowboy haters.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to leave it alone.
Okay.
27 years since 95, 96, we haven't been to the Super Bowl and won. It's the past. History itself said Eagles have one Super Bowl and it took them 57 years to win it. How many decades?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Y'all say something
about
us almost 30. Don't
Jerry
we got
was
another
flipping
30
birds.
to do it?
Jerry was flipping birds, right? And Dallas, Texas, the state of Texas in general, has always been a profitable state. They always had a financial backing.
Years, so we got some catching up to do.
Bro. Listen, bro. Let me explain something to you. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Because the fact of the matter is, Dallas always had bread and they always had good investors and shit like that. And the Eagles just start getting their fucking weight up. Fuck that. Hit them high
when they lost.
And let them Eagles fly.
No, the parade wasn't.
So let me ask you a question though, real quick. Let me ask y'all a question. Since I'm in the middle. I'm not
you a Raiders fan.
I know, but I got you.
Middle, nigga.
But I am in the middle because I'm not a Cowboys fan.
All right, but you ain't an Eagles fan.
I'm more biased towards the Eagles.
Oh my God.
So let me ask you a question. What's the winning record between the teams playing each other? Who up?
I know
Eagles.
Who up?
Eagles.
Come
bitch.
on, Mr.
Eagles,
Google.
bitch.
That's a typical Eagle fan answer. The reason why Eagle fans hate us is because history, we beat them more than they beat us.
So pull
That's
it up,
a
Mr.
lie.
Google.
Pull it up, bro.
Between the
I
two of them,
guarantee you.
Pull it up.
Okay.
Pull up the history
who
record.
winning?
I'll
Who
be
winning
right
more?
back.
The Eagles or the Cowboys?
Don't ask that question, Rob.
I just want to know.
We are in the city of Philadelphia.
I just want to know.
They know the truth.
Do they? I don't. I'm Vegas.
I'll be back off of Google.
Go ahead, bro. Take your time.
Mr.
Take your time.
Google,
Come
man,
on.
I just want to know.
We're going to end on that. We're going to end on this last
what's the
frivolous
record?
information.
Eagles versus the Cowboys. Who is winning the most?
Cowboys.
Nah,
I
nigga,
looked
you going crack.
I looked it up. You just being biased.
I'm not being biased. I live here. I live here.
That's
I
being
live
biased.
here,
That's
nigga.
what I'm
You said
saying.
I
That
live
makes
here.
sense. That
Yeah.
The
makes
fuck
sense.
you mean? That's not
I'm
being
not being
biased. I was
biased.
born here.
But for my man Rob, since he's
Fuck
West
that.
Coast and he just want to know facts,
I just want
not,
to know.
not feelings, facts.
All right, pull it
It's
up
the
then, buddy.
Dallas Cowboys.
Pull it up then, buddy. Pull it up. Because that's some bullshit. That's not what I saw. That's not what I saw. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You on some bullshit, brother. Byron, woo. Man, I don't even know what to say, man. Like, I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I want to lie to Rob.
You're a Cowboys fan. You're a liar. Cowboys fans are liars.
Okay.
Raiders fans, I
So
really don't have
after
nothing against them.
So after
but
I tell you the truth, now what?
what you mean? It is what it is.
Okay, so I found it.
Okay. What it
We
say?
might be reading the same thing. Ooh. Yeah.
Just got a little.
So here it is. And it says, what is the Cowboys record versus the Eagles? The Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles have an historic 62-year rivalry. Both teams have been in the same division since 1961, playing against each other twice a year since then. The overall record for these two teams is an astonishing 73-55 in favor of the Dallas bitches. I mean the Cowboys.
Rob. Okay, I just want to throw this in there.
Yep.
All right, we
You
give
my
it to
man, you my homie. I'll make sure you get home.
You get a low clap. You get a low clap for that.
I'll make sure you go home safe.
I'm safe in my city.
I'm just saying, what you just put out there,
Yeah.
they don't want to hear that.
No, he gonna be all right.
That's the
like,
facts.
listen, facts is facts. Then you know what I mean. I'm
In
not
your own city.
but I still rep my city, nigga.
Here's my take on that, right? Dallas had more money to
Exactly.
invest into their team
Exactly.
and their roster
Thank you
and
very
their
much.
training
Y'all
and their
cap
health
always was big.
versus Philly. So that's why
And
y'all got a
had
winning
cocaine.
record.
And y'all had cocaine.
Okay.
But
Cocaine Cowboys.
I think all Dallas fans know that historically the Eagles have always been better and had a better record each
Facts,
season.
because Jerry was pulling strings and shit. He was giving the refs coke,
Only
little nickel
credit that
bags
I
during
would
the
give the
game.
Philadelphia Eagles is they have, and this is what the typical Eagle fan will bring up. We have more NFC championships. So that was Super Bowl.
That is a fact.
Before you was born,
That
I
is
was
a
born.
fact. Exactly.
We're talking 50s, 60s.
I don't give a shit.
When it
but it's
didn't
a
matter
62-year
to us, 'cause
rivalry,
we didn't
nigga.
even know we wasn't
62-year rivalry. 62-year rivalry.
That's deep. That's heavy.
Right. Then when the Super Bowl come out of nowhere, and then these bitch ass niggas want to
And
have all this shit.
who came up on top with that rivalry? And who's America's team? I just want to hear from you.
You want to know what I have
What's
to say
America's
about
favorite drug?
that?
Cocaine.
I don't know. At this point, I think it's weed.
No, I think it's
honestly.
Percocets.
It might be perks. But you know what I got to say about this whole thing? Fuck the 49ers and fucks the Chiefs. Okay?
Shout out to the Chiefs.
Yo. All that bullshit.
Congratulations. They won a Super Bowl.
I don't
Ain't
care.
No hate
Patrick
in my heart.
Mahomes does not identify as black.
They worth it.
Yo, we gotta go, man. 'Cause I gotta go to speed date.
All right. James got to go speed date. I'm
Yeah.
about to go home.
Peace.
Peace, love, hair grease, all that good shit.